Errol Gulden, 17, play for Swans Academy and UNSW, and Maroubra Saints as well. Midfield, wing, and a little bit of small forward as well. Model my game on Josh Kelly, Lockie Whitfield, and probably Lockie Neal as well, probably those three. I really wanted to hone my leadership skills in this year. That's something I've been really working on. So I was announced as co-captain of the Swans Academy this week with my good mate Braden Campbell, so that's a goal to tick off as well. Obviously the main goal at the end of the year is to get drafted. You know, you kind of work your entire junior footy career with that major goal of getting drafted, so it's definitely on my mind. But what I'm trying to do this year is just enjoy it for what it is, and you know, it's my last year of junior footy per se, and as cliche as it sounds, to take it one day at a time and just really enjoy, you know, every training session and every game, because yeah, it's the last time I'll get to do it, and you know, potentially play with a lot of my good mates.
Now there ain't nothing to it, go ahead and bring a lot on.
You know, I'm 175 centimetres and 75 kilos, but I don't really let that stop me. I don't think it's a disadvantage. There's plenty of players playing in the AFL. Like look at Tom Papley from the Swans last year, leading goal kicker, so I think it only affects you if you let it. I would not be where I am today without the academy and the exposure to, I guess, kind of the ins and outs of an AFL club at a young age through the academy, and the opportunity to be able to train and play with AFL listed players in the NEFL at a young age. That definitely gives you an advantage at the start, and to learn off coaches like Nick Davis and Jared Crouch, who have played, you know, over 150 AFL games, and to be able to pick their brains about what they did and get an insight through them, that definitely is a massive advantage for us. Yeah. My brother plays NEFL for Sydney Uni, and he kind of let me know that I wasn't as fast as what I thought I was, so we thought it was a good idea to do a bit of training for speed, a bit of extra speed training. So he watches a fair bit of NFL and he thinks he's kind of a speed coach, so Wednesday mornings, usually around 6:15, we'll go down to Coogee Beach and do a bit of speed training with the ladders and agility cones on the sand, so been trying to work on that.
2.5 years ago, he got some feedback that his leg speed wasn't where it needs to be, and he took that bit between the teeth and decided, I'm going to fix it. And I think he's seen some pretty good improvements in that area. The fact that he likes getting out here and has a desire to improve is always, you know, that makes me pretty happy.
Not so much, you know, 100 metre sprints, but just kind of off the mark, and the first 5 metres is somewhere that I could improve and could really help my game. Being a midfielder and pushing out of stoppages and stuff like that.
We generally finish with a race, and he hasn't beat me yet, so I'm holding on to that title at the moment. It's still the quickest in the family, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Since we last spoke, COVID-19's kind of taken over and put halt to a lot of plans and I guess aspirations and whatnot that not just me, but I guess everyone in the world's been affected by it. So haven't played any football since we last spoke. Only just started training again with the Swans Academy for probably the last month. But yeah, since then we kind of had about a 8 or 9 week period without any set training. I've kind of seen it as an opportunity to gain an advantage in a way, because take advantage of other people maybe slacking off or whatever, and just looking at it as kind of another, yeah, additional pre-season, another chance to get better and improve. One thing I did learn over the break is how much I do love footy, and sometimes with stuff that happens outside of footy, whether it be, you know, people talking about you for the draft or recruiters and clubs talking to you, do sometimes forget that the reason that you do play footy is to have fun, and I really missed it. Back with UNSW again, very excited for it. Falls on my 18th birthday as well, and it'll be the first game I get to play with my brother, so yeah, I'm extremely excited, and yeah, it'll be a really good day.
I'm really excited, and it's a dream of Errol's to be able to play with his brother. So I don't know about Adam, but definitely Errol.
I'm pretty excited. I think we've probably been thinking about playing a game together for a few years, so it's probably something I didn't think was going to happen the last sort of 12 months, so it's good.
Errol played in our premiership team last year and was named best on the ground in the grand final, so he's developing really nicely.
Very excited, a little bit nervous. It's been a while since got out on the field, play a proper game, but yeah, just very excited and yeah, just can't wait to get started.
Look, he's a very smart player. He reads the play very well, and then when he gets his hand on the ball, he uses it very well as well. So he's got a very good work ethic, and he's one of the young kids. There's lots of kids who can run really good times when you put them on a track. He actually shows that running ability on a game really well. All the kids in the academy have handled it really well. We certainly realised how lucky we were. We only got 2 games in as an academy, and when you consider the poor boys in Melbourne who probably got nothing in, we realised how lucky we were to play, and they weren't great conditions. One was an absolute wetty bog, and the other day it was blowing an absolute gale. But to play football, to go out there and have a kick around with your mates, we certainly realised how lucky we were. Errol, you'd love to have played more football with us, at our level, but and even just watching some of his local stuff, we'll sit down, we'll go through his game. He's incredibly coachable. There's a couple of things he did from the first week that he rectified, and he's playing really good football. You get into this environment, you've got, schoolmates who are taking other paths, who are allowed to do different things. Your challenge of going, no, I need to be a professional athlete now, and I've got to change. I can't do what my mates are doing. There's those sort of type of challenges that any of these players face when they come into this environment.
I think I had a pretty good year personally. I was pretty happy with how I played, especially playing senior footy for me, week in, week out, which I hadn't done before. So, yeah, very happy with how my year went, and it was extremely enjoyable. Yeah, I'm really nervous, but I think really excited as well. Obviously I'm linked with the Swans, but there's no guarantees there, and we'll just see how it plays out. Past hour, I've been pretty nervous, but yeah, I'll just go with the flow, and yeah, very excited. Oh, I'm absolutely rapt. To be able to stay in Sydney, like my boyhood club, out of the academy, it's just an absolute dream come true, and yeah, it doesn't feel real. It still doesn't feel real, so hopefully it'll sink in over the next couple of hours or so. Super happy, super proud. Obviously they've been through the whole journey with me, and still got hopefully still a lot of the journey to go through, but yeah, they've all been with me through thick and thin. Yeah, I'm so happy that they were all able to be here tonight with me.